Stop. We're back doing another trade. We're working on trying to get Gallon over to. Trying to see, like, trying to get a trade. Trying to get a budget. Can't do it. Budgets. We're ignoring that trade. Let's just. We want something better than Urquides. Alright, trades are now. However you see it on the roster, you have to put them on. Yeah, I actually do see him looking good in that team. I don't know why. I just like to see it. I see him. What do you need? Yeah, okay, can you do it? I'm doing something. Okay. Okay. Like it, huh? Trying to do something. Jared Cole, we're gonna put him back on the 40 man. They did a lot. He's got Castellano. No, we don't want to take him off the 40 man. So we're trying to put Castellanos is going back up. Strasburg's the only big addition over there. He said he's gonna look bright over there. Bumgarner, I said I called that. I said he's gonna be good. Boy, it's going to the Blue Jays. I think like it's Twins. I think Zach Wheeler is going to Detroit. I just have control over all the teams, so I can like make my predictions, see what's. Marcelo Zuna and the Royals. I said, well, I found out. And that Twins roster is gonna be insane. I said I got some good stuff coming up. We have Joey Chassis coming over. Del Tachi's gonna be good. That Twins team's gonna look really good. I got some big things in the store for. Donaldson, the Mariners, that'd be help. Good veteran piece in that clubhouse. Ryu. The people called it. The Astros didn't do anything. Mustakis. Is it Mustakis, Puig, and Iglesias? Mustakis, I knew he was coming back. Puig, I just said, he looks good right in that uniform. He does. We need to go over this. We need to fix that 40 man. Let's take off the 40 man. Just gonna put Iglesias on. Let's see what he can do. That's it. I think we're in the trade. I think they're gonna try to get
And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
See, how did Donaldson do in these? Donaldson looking good right there. He does look good. Mariners look right. They're gonna work on it. They're gonna trades. I think they're gonna get somebody. They send somebody out. Someone's gone. They send them Carlson to work on. He's getting somewhere else. They want someone now. What established player? He's getting traded. I think they're gonna trade this guy. Davies and Hedges are coming over. Matt Boyd will be getting traded. He's involved in it. Do a trade. Matt Boyd will be, and he will be in real life. He'll get traded sometime soon. Texas not panning out well. Let's see which review. He's doing okay. He's been fine. Strasburg's that Harvey. That's Harvey panning out. He's doing okay. Soon always wins some games.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Yuli Gurriel was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 14-6. In other Mariners news, relief pitcher number 61 is headed for the disabled list for at least the next 10 days. He's dealing with a strained pectoral muscle. In other Astros news, catcher Garrett Stubbs is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's got an ACL sprain. The A's hit 3 long balls as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 14-8. Brad Wick collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Cubs pushed past the Angels.
I think that might happen in real life.
In other Cubs news, left fielder Kyle Schwarber has been placed on the 10-day disabled list. They're saying he has a torn ACL in his knee. The Yankees took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 9-4. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 9-2. The Boston Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Orioles, 10-2. The Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a dramatic walk-off win against the Indians, 7-6.
That bullpen's a kill. That bullpen's insane. Dominick's panning out. Always Chauncey not really struggling. That Twins bullpen's insane.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Jordan Alvarez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Astros bested the Twins 8-3.
I think we're gonna
The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 9-8. In other Chi Sox news, first baseman Jose Abreu will be out of action for at least 10 days, headed to the disabled list. Word is it's a torn calf muscle. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-3. The Miami Marlins bested the visiting Indians 4-3. Gene Segura launched 2 balls into the seats as the Phillies down Detroit 3-2. In other news from Philly, relief pitcher Mike Morin will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's working through tightness in his forearm. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 6-0. In other news out of Oakland, starting pitcher Sean Manaea is currently listed as day-to-day. He's suffering from a pulled muscle in his back. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 12-8. In other Halos news, relief pitcher Adalberto Mejia will be out of action for a few days, according to team reports. He's dealing with a bruised hand. Rowan Wick earned his first career big league win on the mound, helping lead the Cubs to a win over the Mariners, 2-1. Also in Cubs news, relief pitcher Tyler Chatwood has been placed on the...
And I'm playing this game. I don't know why. It's kind of cheating, but we'll see. See what Mistakis does. It's paying into a game instead, I guess. I think Mistakis definitely needs to stay in Milwaukee.
Good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mike Moustakas is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And the pitch turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Good sign for Milwaukee.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
And Mike Moustakas went deep right there. So, I think they're gonna win some ball games. Milwaukee is a good team. But they are a good team.
Milwaukee get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
I'm curious as I see right now. It's panning out. One of the best teams right now. Dodgers, Twins. They're gonna have a big year next year. They are a big year. Strasburg's not panning out right now. He got a big contract, but he's not panning out right now. Not a good signing. It's a good signing right here. He's doing okay. Kershaw's gonna come back too. Dodgers are gonna number 5. I think they're gonna pick up somebody else. Dodgers are gonna get Dallas Keuchel for 1 year. I think he's gone. I think what's happening is Dallas Keuchel 1 year to LA. He's gonna get a $7 billion. 2 years, 6. Dallas Keuchel, he's gonna pick him up. He's gonna pick Dodgers to pick him up. Not the best start. That Twins team is insane. This is like the best team in baseball, really. They're so insane. That Twins. Kepler's panning out. He's in his prime. He said he's gonna be good. Oh, he saves this guy. Saves. That seems deadly. Dale Batanci's pen. Barrios is having a big year. Jeffers meant to be there, I found out. That's what we're looking at. The Twins, I see that as a threat. Angels aren't doing that good. Astros. 7-0. Matt Harvey needs to go to the Astros. I think we've proven that. The Astros, they do have a dark secret. So it's pretty much like, what we're seeing here is, you can pretty much, one day you could be on the streets, and then here, the Astros are going to sign you. And then next day, you're killing it over there. So we are correct. He's actually panning out to be pretty damn good. He's been better, I think, than Verlander and all of them. See that? He's actually found himself again. He did find himself again, striking out batters, doing his thing. He's actually doing better than Justin Verlander. It's just, who's seeing is just Harvey's the younger version of. Then they're gonna put it. The Astros are gonna pick up on catcher, I think. So Matt Harvey. Soroka's pretty good. I said, this is what we expected. This is what I expected to happen. This was destined. He's insane. That guy he's lights out now. That one bad lot. That A1, he's lights out. It's a different picture. He's struggling now. He's back to where his old days. Orioles select. I skipped the draft altogether. I don't care. So, see what the Blue Jays doing. The Blue Jays look good. Twins. Rockies look. How are the Rockies insane? It's all 7 gets an easy. And Twins are 44-16. It's a little confused. Minnesota is. Minnesota is gonna win. I think they could win it next year. What that pitching rotation is. Who's hurt? Do that to watch me. All-star voting. He's winning ball games. He's not, his ERA might be a little high, but he is winning games.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Felix Pena earned win number 7 this season as the Angels disposed of Houston 3-1. Also in Angels news, first baseman Justin Bour is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with shoulder soreness. The Rangers...
Odubel Herrera's getting traded. I think Puig is not meant to
The
be.
beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phils allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-1. In other Phillies news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired first baseman Matt Skoll from the Chicago White Sox. In exchange, the Chi Sox receive center fielder Odubel Herrera, according to confirmed sources. As of right now, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, and the Phillies are atop the division.
Milwaukee.
The Atlanta Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 12-11. As of today, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Marlins are fourth in the division.
So that's going to help. Bond is going to get traded. This is what happens when you get Bond out. That Twins team, though, is going to be really good. I expect that to happen. Puig is meant to be in Milwaukee. I said that he is meant to. Nick Castellanos in the MVP run. He's gonna be good. Marcell Ozuna's doing pretty good. Alright. You're alright. I don't think matter right now in our game today. He's having a much better. He's going upward. But
the trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Steven Strasburg twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 5-0. In the standings,
Dodgers, Rockies, pretty tight race. The Mets are back where they've been. They have their pitching and their talents living up to the hype. Nationals struggling, the defending champs. The Rays look good. The Astros aren't even in